Hi, I'm Madeline. I chose to do my project on HGH doping. So first I would like to explain what growth hormone is and how it's naturally produced. The pituitary gland, which is located near the base of your brain, creates growth hormone, then releases it into the bloodstream. This hormone is what allows you to grow at such a fast rate when you're a child. It also regulates your metabolism, body composition, organs, and tissues throughout your life. You may be wondering, what is HGH? Well, HGH is a synthetic growth hormone that is injected into your bloodstream. Injection is the only way to receive this pure version of the growth hormone. However, there are pills that stimulate the production of growth hormone in your body. HGH is very expensive due to its need to be continuously used to achieve results. These injections cost upwards of $5,000 per month. However, the price varies depending on your dosage. Why is HGH used? Well, HGH is not an anabolic steroid as many may think. However, it is a peptide and an amino acid. It has anabolic effects, though, which are desirable. These effects promote muscle building because amino acids make up proteins, leading to an increase in myofibrillar proteins or muscle fibers. Additionally, athletes take HGH in order to boost their metabolism, causing weight loss. The growth hormone regulates metabolism, so an excess of HGH causes the metabolism to increase, therefore, you lose weight. Does it really work? Although there are conflicting opinions whether HGH positively affects performance, I chose a study from the Garvan Institute of Medical Research in Australia that focuses on HGH regarding sprint capacity. In conducting the study, they found that HGH does not affect lifting and strength. A double-blind experiment was conducted, meaning neither the scientists nor participants knew who received the placebo saltwater injections. The benefit of a double-blind test is that they are more accurate due to minimal influence from the investigators. They found out that HGH increases sprints by 4 to 5%, which in a track sprinting event or cycling race can take the athletes to the number one spot. This test proves that HGH gives a competitive advantage to athletes participating in sprinting competitions. Physical effects. For this topic, I used a 2008 UCLA study and report titled The Effects of Growth Hormone on Athletic Performance. This study conducted a randomized controlled experiment consisting of mostly young athletic men that compared data of those who took HGH and those injected with a saltwater placebo. They found that lean body mass, muscle tissue, and lactic acid levels increased. Lactic acid helps build new muscle tissue and repair torn tissue during workouts. However, lactate is also associated with physical exhaustion. Although HGH does bulk you up, it has no connection to increased strength. Additionally, those who received HGH often complained of increased joint pain. UCLA students concluded that HGH does not improve athletic ability significantly. I found that the majority of mental effects occurred from termination of HGH. A clinical trial from the National Library of Medicine focused on withdrawal symptoms from HGH. It was a double-blind experiment. The patients were administered HGH for 3 months. Compared to their baseline test, they showed heightened levels of depression, irritability, increased tiredness, and pain after stopping the drug. Long-term risks. Constant HGH use has been linked to many severe health problems: type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, carpal tunnel syndrome, as well as increased risk for colon cancer and Hodgkin's disease. Due to the severity of these illnesses, HGH is further proven to be highly dangerous and should not be taken. Legality of HGH in sports. HGH is banned for all levels of athletes. The World Anti-Doping Agency placed HGH on its list of prohibited substances and methods, saying that no athlete competing is permitted to use this drug due to its performance-enhancing abilities. The Olympics officially banned HGH use in 1989, the NFL in 2011, and the MLB in 2005. Testing. Since HGH has to be used consistently and advanced to a competition, athletes are frequently tested about a week before an event. Tests may also be administered after a competition due to a landslide or unexpected victory. Blood tests are the most common to detect heightened levels of HGH. The blood is examined in a lab, searching for higher ratio of 22-kDa. Naturally, the number should be around 0.6. Athletes abusing HGH may have levels as high as 6, but the levels are usually around 2 or 3 if they are using HGH. The Olympics have used this form of testing since the summer of 2004. Urine tests for HGH also exist, however they are not very accurate due to urine containing 100 times less 22-kDa than the bloodstream. Abuse and addiction of HGH. A study tested 231 male bodybuilders. 27 of them reported use of HGH. And of those 27, 22 or 81% fit the criteria for anabolic steroid dependence. Although the study had a small sample number, it illustrates how addictive and dangerous HGH can be. HGH can be abused in the same way as drugs like heroin or cocaine due to the powerful rush after taking it. Lance Armstrong and HGH. In 2013, Lance Armstrong confirmed the allegations against him regarding using performance-enhancing drugs, including HGH, throughout his cycling career. Doping in the cycling community is unfortunately common. The USADA reports that, quote, 80% of the Tour de France medalists between 1996 and 2010 have similarly been tainted by doping, end quote. Armstrong was stripped of his 7 Tour de France wins, as well as his 2000 Olympic bronze medal. Armstrong stated in an interview that he only used HGH during the 1996 cycling season, coincidentally the same year he was diagnosed with testicular cancer. Doctors are unsure whether the HGH doping caused his cancer, however, it certainly did not make it better. As stated previously, HGH is highly addictive and causes a plethora of health problems for few benefits. Thank you for your time, and I hope you learned something from this presentation.